Yes, yes, yes. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today for Beterbiev v. Yarde. Let's go. And we are live. Okay, so hello and welcome. Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. Anthony Joshua is making his way to the ring. Looks confident. Tunde looks serious. Oh, they're playing some rap tune. I don't know if I know it. Can't turn up the volume. Can't pump up the volume. Hello, welcome one and all. Has there been an investigation into Moses Ituma's fight? That was a dive. I ain't seen it, mate. I ain't seen it. Yeah, I ain't seen it yet. I just tuned in for the fight before this one. Had a busy day. Was kind of tired. Yarde. Yarde is in the ring now. Looking very confident. El Confidente. El Confidential. Beterbiev v. Yarde. Beterbiev v. Yarde. Let's do the sound check. Let's make sure things are copacetic. Smash that like button. Hit that support button. Where's the support button? Hit the good buttons. Hit all of them. All of the good buttons. What's going on? Hit the good buttons. Hit all of them. All of the good buttons. What's going on? What is going on? Good buttons. Hit all of them. All of the good buttons. What's going on? What is going on? Okay, I think that was good. Okay, Beterbiev now making his way to the ring. Looks like he's got a good sweat on already. Looks like Beterbiev is going to come out swinging. Looks like he's got a proper sweat on already. So beware. Beware. You get these banners up. Hit that like button. If you're a supporter of the channel. What's this? What am I writing here? Let's have a look. No, that's not it. Oh, I know how to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, they're in the ring, folks. They are in the ring. About to start within the minute. Oh, what's that? Yeah. In association with Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated, along with their great sponsors. Okay. 32 Red, Foot Asylum, Unibet, Arnold Clark, and Creed 3 in cinemas March 3rd. It is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control. Risk it all early or go to sleep later. Well, we saw what risking it all early did for Joe Smith. Got battered in 2 rounds. I don't recommend that early shiznicks. I would have done before the Joe Smith fight, but Beterbiev, they say start slow, but it seems like if you start fast, he can start faster. And I believe he's looking to take out Yarde early. Beterbiev got a sweat on. He got a sweat on. Marco Marcel up in the building. And the new, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be fun?
Moses Utama should add Joe Calzaghe to his boxing team for more tools and arsenal. Yeah. I didn't watch that fight, but I heard that it was somewhat disappointing. In London, England. I totally forgotten about that fight. Dang. I'm glad I reminded you, Mocha. Glad I reminded you. Let's go. Frank Warner's bomb fights happening. Yeah. They were busy talking about what? Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury. I just want to see that fight so we can find out what's what. I'm going for Jake Paul. Yeah, we're engaged. We're doing it. We're here. We're live. We're doing it. OMG. Timothy Thomas with his prediction. Yes. The beast from the east. Anthony Yarde, the beast from the east. Yarde going to win. Lions in the camp down. That's a tall order. Let's go, Yarde. Okay, they're introducing Beterbiev now. By way of Russia, he was a 2012 Olympian. Living in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Originally from Russia. A transplant, age 38, 5'11.5", 12 stone, 6 pounds, Orthodox. Artur Beterbiev. Might as well put a poll in, see what people think who's going to win. It's late in the day. I should have done it earlier. Arguably. Who wins? Who wins? Arthur? Yarde. Okay, get your answers in there. I'm not allowed to vote. Lions in the camp or line on the canvas. OMG. Okay, and we're off. Yarde comes out with a jab. A little bit of feinting. Beterbiev comes out with a stiff jab. Stiffish. Beterbiev reaching in, leaning forward. I think the tactics from Yarde should be evasiveness. Started a little bit. It's a bit twitchy. Which is good. Not twitchy in a bad way, but moving in a twitchy style. You know what I mean? Kind of to shake off, to throw Beterbiev. Beterbiev is slow moving. It's very accurate. I think the nice jab from Yarde. Oh, nice right and a left from Yarde. Yeah, Beterbiev's coming forward, and that could work to Anthony Yarde's benefit. Beterbiev came over with the right over. Slightly taller, slightly longer reach for the challenger. Both of them have concussive, explosive power. Double jab from Beterbiev. Nice left hook from Yarde. Beterbiev backs out. Actually, just laterally moves out. Beterbiev tries with the chopping right. Wembley Arena. Whoa. The big, what was that, a left from Beterbiev? Big right to the body of Yarde from Beterbiev. Oh, right cross from Beterbiev, but Yarde makes him miss and stumble. Nice left hook from Yarde. That's what I've been saying. That's what I said somewhere else, elsewhere. Left hook and turn the corner from Yarde. Right hook and turn the corner, but really the left hook. The left hook and then move to the left. So left hook, you're sending Beterbiev right, and then you take a left. Turn the corner on him. Yeah, so now you're kind of almost behind him. Oh, nice right from Beterbiev to the body. Big left to the jaw of Yarde from Beterbiev. Straight jab from Beterbiev. Gets through. Okay. I like. You don't get weak, we get deep. Yarde first round, I like the enthusiasm. Yarde must attack the body and check hook. Check hook from Yarde, to me, is the way forward, the check hooks. The left. And does he go to the body or does he go to the head? Mix it up. But he's got to check the chin. Definitely got to check the chin. Oh, gosh, they're back already. This is exciting. I am excited. I got to turn the page on this damn notepad. Hold on. You don't have to turn the page. Let's do this. What is this? Beterbiev, Yarde. 1 round. I gave that to Beterbiev. A lot of people gave it to Yarde. Good stuff. 2. Oops. Damn it. Nice left hook from Yarde. Slightly out of range. And he goes down to the body. Misses slightly. He's a bit wide with that hook. Slightly out of range with that hook. Got to get in range with it. Maybe he's giving Beterbiev something to think about, or maybe not. But Beterbiev is slipping under and getting on target, so I think Yarde has to get on target. We're in round 2. Nice left hook. 2 left hooks from Yarde. Yes. Nice left hook from Yarde. Jumps in, leaping left hook. I'm a big believer in that. Leaping jab and the leaping left hook. Yarde's throwing jabs to the chest. We're slightly out of range. No point. Get in range and do it. But he is drawing Beterbiev in. Right tries a 1, Yarde tries a 1-2, but it's slightly out of range. He goes down to the body. Beterbiev slightly out of range. He's got to get in range. He's got to take half a step forward. Beterbiev comes with the overhand right, but Yarde ducks under it, and then he gives Beterbiev a right hook of his own, and then a left hook. Uppercut from Beterbiev. Best stay away from those. Yarde slips it. Nice left from Yarde. Double jab from Beterbiev. Leaping left hook from Yarde, slightly just out of range, just a fraction. Left hook lands from Yarde. Nice corkscrew. Uppercut from Yarde. And again, slightly out of range. Beterbiev catches him with a jab. 45 seconds remaining. Smash that like button. You're in tune to the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. And we're in the second round, 28 seconds to go of the second round. Nice right hook, left hook from Yarde. Land. Oh, Beterbiev catches him with a jab. Oh, returned by Yarde. Beterbiev tries the overhead. Yarde slips under it. Catches him that time, though. Nice. 1-2 from Yarde. Lovely. 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 Beautiful. Beautiful. That's a 10 to Yarde, 9 to Beterbiev. OMG. This is looking lovely. Lovely. Beautifully. Anthony Yarde looking composed. Don't gas out. That was definitely a Yarde round to me. 21 seconds to go. We got 21 seconds to go. Going to round 3 now. A good Yarde, a good Yarde round, but can he keep up the pace? We're about to find out. We're heading into the 3rd round. Round 3. Okay, left hook from Yarde after the double jab of Beterbiev. Nice left hook on the right from Yarde. Double jab and a right hook. Yarde's got a plan. They've got a plan. The Yarde camp's got a plan. Beterbiev catches him with a double jab. Yeah, Beterbiev could walk onto something. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button. Gum shield out. Yarde's gum shield is out. Now it's back in again. They've washed it off. Let's go. Round 3. Yarde looking good. Beterbiev looking good. Beterbiev goes to the body with the jab. Yarde returns. Left hook from Yarde. Shot to the body from Beterbiev. Yarde lost his footing for half a second. Did he slip? Jab from Beterbiev. Left hook from Yarde. Jab from Beterbiev. Left hook from Yarde. Nice jab from Yarde. Beterbiev hardly waits a punch, that's true. But he's been falling short with quite a few of them of late. Nice left hook from Yarde. Just touches Beterbiev on the temple. Nice double jab from Yarde. Both land. Nice left inside corkscrew from Yarde. And a hook to the body from Yarde. Jab to the face. 1-2 to the body from Yarde. A right hook from Beterbiev to the face. Double jab from Beterbiev to the face of Yarde. Left hook from Beterbiev to the face of Yarde. Double jab from Yarde to Beterbiev. And again, double jab from Yarde. One lands. This is a very good fight. Very even at the moment. Very even. Whoa. Yarde with a leaping left hook managed to control himself and slip under Beterbiev's, but didn't slip away from that left hook though, Beterbiev. Jab to the body from Yarde. Oh. Jab to the head from Beterbiev. Returned by Yarde. Yarde slips a jab. But he gets touched with the left hook and he goes a 1-2-3 body combo. Big left hook from Beterbiev to the face of Yarde. Yarde covers up. And the bell rings at the very end of that. I give that round very close. Very close. But yeah. Yarde takes a big punch. He took a big punch at the end of that, that's for sure. That's for sure. Your stream is 15 seconds behind mine. Hey, well, I'll put some money in the donations then so Rafi can go official. There you go. Every problem has a solution, my friend. There we go. And hit that like button. Okay, there's a big shot at the end that Yarde caught. I'll give that third round to Beterbiev just ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Empty the tank, bloody hell. It's a bit soon to empty the tank. Bit soon. 2-1 to Yarde, or 2-1 to Beterbiev, but it's close. Okay, and round 4. Left hook from Beterbiev to Yarde, right hook. Left hook, sorry, yeah. Double jab from Yarde. Oh gosh. Rocked Anthony Yarde's head back, did Beterbiev. Yarde's against the ropes. This could be dangerous. He's taking some shots here. He needs to fire back, that's for sure. He needs to, empty the tank. You might be right. Empty the bloody tank. Well, at least do that before you get knocked out. Yarde in trouble against the rope, potentially. He needs to find some big shots now. There we go. Tries a right hook against Beterbiev. Yeah. Yarde's in with the best fighter he's ever been in with. And he's definitely got to make sure he lands his best shots against the best fighter. He's got to land the best shots he can against the best fighter he's ever fought right about now. And he's holding on right now. Maybe he should do more of that. He's got to get the time into the right. He's trying that right. Couple to the body of Beterbiev. Body shot to Beterbiev. Beterbiev comes up with a 1-2 to the body also. Yes, 1-2. Beterbiev backs up. 1-2 to the jaw of Beterbiev, and he backs up. Oh. Now Yarde covers up. And fires back. This is what it takes. Yarde's doing some nice slipping, which he needs to do against Beterbiev. Double jab. Yarde lands a double jab against the face of Beterbiev. And a jab to the body. 30 seconds remaining. Excellent fight so far, indeed. Nice hook to the body of Yarde. Nice 1-2 from Yarde. Yarde is very much into this. Oh, nice uppercut from Beterbiev. Right. Beterbiev seems to have a better ability to land shots, whereas Yarde is looking to get his feet placement right. He needs his feet in the right place to throw a shot. But Beterbiev can throw a shot from more angles. Wobble, Yarde in trouble. Damn, trouble in camp. But Beterbiev, Gaza, the random reviewer in the building. Beterbiev seems to have woken up. Yeah, I think some of Yarde's shots woke him up. Yarde showing good whiskies for sure. Or his face looking a little bit. Yarde coming back for sure. Beterbiev just warming up. Yes, Yarde coming back. Uppercut again, Yarde. 3-1 to who? Who'd you give that to? Oh, you gave that one to Yarde as well. Round 4. That was very close. What's going on? Oh, the gum shield. Yarde's gum shield's out again. And they re-engage. Yard's gum shield was out. Now they re-engage. Left, right from Yard. Left from Beterbiev, jab. Yard's trying those right, kind of right hook, hybrid. Jab from Beterbiev. A glancing hook from Beterbiev. Big right from Yard. Oh, nice left hook from Yard. Pushes Beterbiev back a bit. Oh, they both exchange hooks. Beterbiev on his toes. Yeah, looked like Yard's got Beterbiev's respect with the power. Because I just saw Beterbiev on his toes there. Is Beterbiev pushing with his jab? Nice triple jab from Yard there. Double jab from Yard. Jab from Beterbiev returned. Bit of swelling underneath the eye or eyes of Yard, who is very much into this fight, and he's earned Beterbiev's respect with the power. Nice left hook from Yard. Pushes Beterbiev into the ropes. Whoa, big fucking right hand from Yard. Fuck Beterbiev shit up. Almost. Beterbiev on his toes. But Beterbiev looking to counteract. But that rock, you rocked my world, you know you did. That rocked Beterbiev's world. Did it cut him? Little mark under Beterbiev's left eye. OMG. Left hook from Yard. As Beterbiev catches a bit of rest on the ropes. Beterbiev covering up on the ropes and shipping a couple of good left hooks from Yard. Then he comes back with some chopping uppercut of his own and he's trying to finish Yard. But Yard's just covering up. Yard needs to hug him. Hug him, Yard. Hug him. Yes. Big left and right hook from Yard at the end. Yeah, the only mistake Yard's making really that's glaring is that he's not hugging Beterbiev. He's got to hug him up. He's got to hug him up. That's Yard's round. OMG. How'd you like that, bronze plumber? Big right hand from Yard. Gum shield. Again, out. Nice right hand. Woo! From Yard. Yard looking tired. He's coming back. He's making a fight of it. Big round. Big round. Yard coming back. Don't write him off. Head hunting. Got to go to the body. Lord hunting, landing big shots. He's eating them and dishing them out, though. Talk about toe-to-toe. What a fight. Oh, what a night. You're saying Yard looks groggy. Yeah, this is high intensity. High energy. Remember that one? Yo, this Yard's marked up. This is tough. This is grueling. Bloody hell. Yard's looking a bit like the Phantom of the Opera on the left-hand side of his face. 6th round. OMG. Oh, Yard comes with an uppercut. Topple to the body. The only thing in Yard's tactics that he hasn't got right for me, the tacticians in his camp haven't got right. He should be hugging more. Rather than try and dodge and weave shots with his hands up, grab him. Grab him. Yeah, he's grabbed him now. Grab him more often. Whenever Beterbiev starts to try to unleash, grab him. That's what Yard should do. I'd rather that than what he's doing, which is covering up. Because Beterbiev is very wily when it comes to getting in between in between the gloves, as you can see by the right-hand side of Yarde's face. I need to get a nice swell under his eye, and I need to get the damn, what's they call that thing? Ice pack on the whole of his right of Yarde's face. Minimize the swelling. Nice right hook from Yarde. Left hook from Yarde. Nice strike from Yarde. And the crowd roars every time Yarde lands. Onto the body from Yarde. Little hook. Nice jab from Beterbiev. Couple from the butt to the body from Yarde. Yarde's cut open Beterbiev. Nice jab from Yarde. He has earned Beterbiev's respect. The only modification I want to see Yarde do is when Beterbiev starts to unleash, just grab him, time up. Both guys cut over the left eye of Beterbiev and under the right eye of Yarde. And this is a very even Steven round. Looks like Beterbiev, 38 seconds to go. Taking his foot off the gas, maybe trying to conserve a little bit of energy for the next round and the next round after. But, okay. It's very even Steven in this round. Beterbiev goes over goes over the top, lands with a hook. Yarde lands with a hook and another hook. Misses with the uppercut. Beterbiev with tapping shots. 2 seconds to go. Oh, last shot from Beterbiev. Come on, Yarde. Oh, damn it. Okay. Outstanding. 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 I think that was the 6th round. Yeah, they're both cut. Both cut. Last round. And then last round. 12 rounder. Both cut. Yeah. He's got a chin, mate. He's got a chin. Tone in the building. Yarde round. Beterbiev tiring. Yeah, he certainly took some time. Took some time with that. In that round. He measured himself. That was the 6th round. This is the 7th. Coming into the 7th. Beast mode fight. 7-1 Yarde. Come on. Come on. Come on. Somebody's got Anthony Yarde up by a point. It's closer than I've got it, but it's good stuff. Oh, Anthony Yarde going to the body of Beterbiev. Definitely body hunting this time, this round. Nice, I like it. Oh, yes, then he goes upstairs. Nice right from Yarde to Beterbiev's left eye. And his left eye, Beterbiev left eye opens up again. It's on the outside of the eye, so I don't know if it's going to risk stopping the fight. If it opens up more, it's on the outside. And Yarde pushing in the punches now. Whoa! Nice right hook from Yarde. Wobbles the head of Beterbiev. And Beterbiev, ladies and gentlemen, is in a fight. He is in a fight. Left hook from Yarde. Left hook from Yarde. Is this the turning? Is the tide turning? Is the tide turning? Beterbiev is looking very human. Very human. Right about now. It's round 7. Oh, yes. Yes. Beterbiev kind of gets a little bit wrong-footed, kind of falls over his own feet. Yarde tries to capitalize, gets tied up on the ropes. Beterbiev pushes him off. Beterbiev is looking very human. Through a left hook, uppercut, and misses. Then gets hit with flush in the face by Yarde. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he does a nice left hook there, does Beterbiev. But Beterbiev is looking very human. It's looking very much a 50-50 fight right about now. Beterbiev is looking very human. Left hook, right hook from Yarde. Right hook from Yarde, left hook from Yarde. Beterbiev turns him and land. Hold on. Yarde needs to hold on. He's not doing what he needs to do. He needs to hold on when Beterbiev goes on these attacks. He's not doing it. That's a flaw. And he catches Beterbiev with a left hook, but Beterbiev coming back with body shots. This is a flaw in Yarde's game plan. He should be holding on in these situations. And they're punching each other out. Right hook from Yarde. They're going for broke, both of them. Big swings from Beterbiev, big swings from Yarde. But Beterbiev getting more of the accurate shots in. Yarde is making a mistake. I've told you. He's got to hold on in those situations. OMG. Yarde was winning the round and Beterbiev got it back only because Yarde failed to hold on when he should have held on when he was under attack. Yarde was winning that round. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, well, yeah, good to know. Good to know. Beterbiev looking human. Mad round. Beterbiev looks human. Yarde on the ropes. He needs to grab and hold toe to toe. He needs to grab and hold in them situations. Yarde body and uppercut. Yarde trying to rope it up. Don't try that. He's got to grab on and hold. God dang. Good fight still. Tight tips up in the trips up in the building. We're in round 8. Yarde's only flaw these tacticians, the only flaw they've made is that they haven't instructed him to hold on in those situations where Beterbiev is unloading. That's his only glaring mistake in tactically. His tacticians, they made a mistake there. It's glaring. Hold in those situations. If he'd have held in that situation, he'd have won that round. He was winning the majority of the round. It was Yarde. Okay, anyway, it's tit for tat now. It's in round 7. A big right from Yarde. Beterbiev looking very human. Beterbiev lands a jab. Oh, big jab from Beterbiev. Nice body shot from Yarde. 1-2 from Yarde. Jab from Yarde. Oh my God! Big, oh shit! I think it was a big left uppercut. Well, it was a hook. He's out. He's out on his feet. He's out on his feet. Yarde is out on his feet. It's dangerous. Could get badly knocked out now. Hold. They pulled him. That's what they should have done. After Beterbiev falls to the floor. That's how hard of a fight it was. Yarde's corner waved it off as they should have done because Yarde was out on his feet. He was out on his feet. His only tactical mistake was that he wasn't holding on. He wasn't holding on to Beterbiev when Beterbiev was unloading. But he's earned Beterbiev's respect, mate. He was messing that guy up. He's got giving Beterbiev a nasty cut over his left eye. Yarde has earned my respect. He had my respect anyway, but my respect has gone up because he was very much in this fight. One tactical change from Yarde, which would be somebody threw a cork in the ring at the referee. Not very nice. One tactical change. Yeah, he's got a nasty cut on. Beterbiev's got a nasty cut over his eye. One tactical change for Yarde could have won in this fight, and that was to hold on to tie Beterbiev up in the midst of it. Oh, yeah. God dang. Very good fight. Oh, no. Beterbiev jabbing well again. Tunde stopped it. Yep. Called it. You had to wave it off. He was right to wave it off. Man down. Tunde stopped it. Yeah, he did. It was the right thing to do. It's over. Tunde stopped it. Yep. It's a good fight while it lasted. Good fight while it lasted. Good fight. Yarde need to change trainer. Talking topic. OMG. I don't know about that. Jab and grab. He should have. My only issue is that the tacticians didn't tell Yarde to grab on to Beterbiev when he was in full attack mode. Grab onto him, stifle him in the early rounds, because Anthony Yarde made Beterbiev look very human. Very, very human. That was a 50-50 fight to me. James Cook in the corner.
Beterbiev is such a special champion that he's been able to come through it. Yeah, and we spoke about it earlier, didn't we, about if you make a mistake in this type of a contest, you're going to get punished for both boxers. And it was an unbelievable contest in that in a couple of the rounds, Anthony Yarde looked like he was on top, made a slight mistake, and then Beterbiev caught him with a good shot, turned it around, and he
Sack Tunde now. I don't know. Hey, really? Is it time? Zone 6 up in the building. How do you do? And in comes a man from the islands. It's the Iron Kong. Iron Kong, talk to me.
Yeah, I'm highly annoyed. I needed Yarde to win that fight. Highly annoyed because I keep telling people Beterbiev is not. I don't know. Yeah.
You made him look human. Yarde made Beterbiev look very human in there.
In the first time, a few people have made Beterbiev look, but he pulls it out in the end because of his power. Yeah. I'm very disappointed. I don't know, Rafi. I really wanted the youth man to win because the youth man went through a lot of bad things in his life.
Yeah.
Recently, and I really wanted something good for him, But even in the last, I think the guy has shown that he really, really could fight.
Yes.
And this is why I tell people I don't understand how Yarde just automatically pick Joshua Buatsi over Yarde. I mean, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Joshua Buatsi has shown me nothing that tells me, that he, heads and shoulders above Anthony Yarde. I just don't. But whatever, man. Good fight, though. I mean, awful card. Absolutely awful card.
Yeah, I didn't watch that crap.
I mean, the card was absolutely awful, but very, very good main event. I enjoyed the fight. I'll watch it over again some other time because this is it was a very exciting fight. Yarde showed a lot of stuff, but ultimately the old guy had a little bit too much for him,
Just a little bit too much for him. Tactically, I think the only glaring mistake with Yarde was that he clearly wasn't instructed to grab and hold.
That's right.
Beterbiev when Beterbiev was in full attack mode.
That's true.
That was a mistake. I'm disappointed in that. That was a tactical error. Other than that, I like the left hooks. I was talking to Mike on sports. And I told him I like the left hook, the check hook, the right check hook. Go with the hooks and then step off. Turn your man. Turn Beterbiev, wrong foot him, and he was doing a lot of that, especially with the left hook. exactly as I wanted him to do. The left hook, check hook, left check hook, turning Beterbiev, misdirection. And then he's working upstairs, downstairs. The one glaring strategical mistake that I saw from Yarde was that he was not holding on to smother Beterbiev when Beterbiev was in attack mode, especially when Yarde was by the ropes or on the ropes. That was a glaring mistake. Everything else I kind of liked. I kind of liked his ideas, everything else, but that was a glaring mistake. That's a big cut. That's a big cut on the eyelid, the left eyelid of Beterbiev on my screen right now. That could have stopped the fight. That was a big cut. This was a very 50-50 fight. Well, let's say 55-45 in favor of Beterbiev, but very close fight. This was a very close fight. Very close.
Yeah. Very, very close. Man, I really feel bad for Anthony Yarde because he had the opportunity. This was the opportunity.
Yeah.
Did Tuna do the right thing? Probably because Beterbiev would have probably caught him a lot more than that.
Yeah.
And a trainer job is to be cautious. I was annoyed at it, of course, because I wanted, but watching it just now, Tuna might have just say, you know what, I don't know, it's okay.
Well, the referee could have waved it off because I think Yarde got up at 9. Looked to me like he got up at 9. So the referee could have waved it off right there and then. To me.
Yeah.
So,
plus he turned his back and kind of staggered to the corner and all of that.
Yeah. He clearly wasn't with it. He turned his back and staggered to his corner. He wasn't with it. He was not with it. Let me just play this interview. Let me see what Beterbiev is saying.
But if I do again, I want to do better, But I feel good because I'm fit and I do relax.
Beterbiev said if he did it again, he wanted to do it better.
Was he tougher than you expected?
Was Yarde tougher than you expected?
Every boxer is this category, everyone I think can punch hard, And Anthony did too. I hope Anthony is 28 now.
31.
31? I see that someone else 28. But he's young, I'm just turned for professional when I was 28. And he has time, I think so.
Anthony has time.
I hope he's doing well.
It's hard.
He did.
I hope he does well.
A few times, uppercuts, left hooks, but every time you seem to come back and have him against the ropes. Describe to me what you went through, and were you ever in any trouble?
If be honest, every punch like he did, we all those punches, for all those punches we prepared. That's why I again come back because we know we expect for that punches. That's why I think so.
He's expecting the hard punches from Yarde and they're prepared for them. So it's better to be.
19 wins, 19 KOs. How good does it feel to continue?
19 wins, 19 KOs. How does it
I
feel?
will be one day good boxer. Yeah.
Well, let's look to the next fight because there is a potential very big fight waiting for you. Can you tell us what you are looking for next?
I'm looking for next job.
Dimitri Bivol, I'll put it to you. The undisputed
Bivol next. Question mark.
Is that the fight you want next?
I take this job more pleasant than another one, I want Bivol.
A legacy fight, though. How much would it mean to you?
Legacy fight. I want Bivol.
This right now is like everything, in this fight we have 4 belts. It's like it's really good.
That fight is for 4 belts for all the belts.
Do you think it's a 50-50 fight, or are there reasons you think that you will become the undisputed champion of the world?
We don't know that because.
Are you better than Bivol?
We know that only after fight.
Are you better than Bivol? We'll find out after the fight.
I've enjoyed hosting you here in the UK. Tell me how it's been for you, the experience.
Okay. Woo. So near, but yet so far. What are the people saying? Yarde. What is this? What are people saying? Who won? Douglas D in the building. Arthur Beterbiev won. I think it was in the 8th round.
Main event for that Olympics. Well, congratulations. You retain your 3 world
Low IQ. Yarde is low IQ boxing. I don't know. That was high IQ. That was good IQ in there. I didn't like the fact that they made a tactical error in not instructing Yarde and training on grabbing. And that's not Yarde's style, is it? That's not Yarde's style, but hopefully he's going to learn from this. And he seems to be a good learner. So hopefully Yarde will look at this and see the glaring error was not holding. If he'd have held on in that fight, he could have won that fight, in my humble opinion. His stock will rise after that. He brought the fight to Beterbiev. I agree. Yarde is devastated. Yeah. I can understand that. He truly believed. He's a true believer. He believed he was going to win, and you have to. But I hope he watches this and he realizes his glaring error was not to hold on to Beterbiev at times. Just grab him up, grip him up, grab him up, nullify him. Yeah, grab them arms. Yeah, there's a going back right hand in the middle of the ring. Absolutely. Maybe I can consider fighting a normal world champ rather than an aging Hall of Famer world champ. Aging, well, he looked pretty good to me. Arthur looks like he's got lots of life still in him. A lot of people reckon Arthur's the best in the division, and Yarde touched him up. Like I said, his biggest tactical error was not holding his man. It's a part of the game that seems like he's not really too proficient at. Well, that's the next piece in the jigsaw puzzle. There's other things he needs to work on, but certainly that's holding your man, tying your man up is very important. He needs to get that in his game. You may think it's beneath him, but no, it's not. Showing replays now. He's getting tagged there a few times when he should have been holding, nullifying his man. That's an error. Seen an attack now where he didn't hold, didn't nullify. You got to nullify and smother and hold sometime. It's legal. You should do it.
I'm not sure we've seen many factor in our lives, have we? You know what? There were several ends to the round, and the round 5 itself could stand alone. We're not even 1 month into the year, and we've seen 2 amazing
Beterbiev unloading in the replays when Yarde should be holding, smothering. Round 6. Showing Beterbiev landing some hooks. Yarde landing some hooks upstairs, downstairs. Round 7. Nice right hook. I'd put Beterbiev on his bike. And Beterbiev turns him and starts unloading when Yarde should have been holding and smothering. I hope he watches this back and understands his glaring mistake. Glaring error. Yarde starts off 8. Some double jabs. Big right hand. Big right hook. Second right hook. Drops Yarde. Big right hook. As Yarde was throwing an uppercut. So I double the effect. And then the second right hook was behind Yarde's head. That drops him. Legal blow. Yarde gets back up, but another blow to the head. 2 blows to the head. Okay, so the last 3 blows from Beterbiev are behind the head of Anthony Yarde. Illegal blows. And Tunde said enough. Enough was enough. I think it was a good call because Yarde was down for a, yeah, it was a good call by Tunde. What's going on?
There's always a chance. But was there a chance, a big chance, that Beterbiev could eye him up, set him?
Well, Yarde retired before Tunde.
I'll tell you something else looming into view now for this fellow. Gennady Golovkin and the 24 stoppage knockout world title fight.
Who wins? Arthur, Beterbiev 70%, Yarde 29% of people. Okay. Tunde has had 2 cracks now. Time to let Yarde go and experience other better trainers. Bivol will win. Well, you're saying that now after the Yarde fight because you're saying Yarde's not good, but yet you're also saying Yarde exposed Beterbiev to an extent because now you're convinced that Bivol will beat Beterbiev. And I think most people say that after seeing this. Or more can Tunde teach Yarde? Well, they've developed. They've certainly got better. Yarde certainly got better. It's an intriguing fight for sure. Gotta hold on. Now just keep holding on. Yeah, I think Bivol's definitely the favorite after this, watching this fight.
What do people say? What do you mean after? I've been telling people for years Dimitri Bivol is the best 175 out there. I keep telling people this. But it's like everybody says, no, man, after this fight, nah. Dimitri Bivol would have beat Arthur Beterbiev whenever.
Yeah.
He would have beat him 3 years ago. He beat him now, and Beterbiev just getting older and older. So, look, I had Bivol years ago, and I have him now. They had nothing to do with this Anthony Yarde fight. You know, Anthony Yarde don't fight nothing like Dimitri Bivol first off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just, you know, I feel it for Anthony Yarde, man. I feel it for the youth, man.
Yeah.
I just hope Frank Warren don't put him back on the trash can circuit again. You know, put him in some 8-round in Portugal somewhere as a comeback fight. You know, Frank Warren be trash can championship fight. You can't prepare your fighter like that.
For real. It's intriguing how he's been managed. Everybody says that how he's been handled. Yarde. Everybody says he's been handled poorly, but and it would appear that would appear to be the case. But on the other hand, he's been maneuvered into 2 world title fights against 2 of the most respected champions, Kovalev and now Beterbiev. So even though he's been handled strangely, he's got the shot 2 times. So
yeah, and perhaps to his promoter, good for you, right? Yeah. You're doing this for Anthony Yarde, but are you preparing him the best he could be prepared to have these fights?
Yeah.
I mean, you could maneuver pretty much your fighter. You're good with the WBO. You could maneuver any one of your fighters into the shot. They've maneuvered Daniel Dubois into a WBA mandatory.
Yeah.
They've maneuvered him after getting beat to hell by Joe Joyce. Right?
Yeah.
So you can maneuver anybody into a title shot, but is it that you're putting them there at the right time, as prepared as they could be? Because, I mean, everybody considers Daniel Dubois will lose to pretty much all the top heavyweights right now. You put Anthony Yarde, a guy with a lot of natural skill, a guy with a lot of athleticism, but he's not getting the type of fights that would force him to evolve.
Mhm.
Give him the different looks necessary
Yeah.
for when you have to fight the champions.
Yeah.
Joshua Buatsi at number one maneuvered into WBA mandatory position, right? For Dimitri Bivol. If Bivol fights him, it's going to be an absolute schooling because Dimitri Bivol does not fight like Beterbiev where he's open for a lot of abuse.
Mm.
He's not interested in having these exchanges with you.
Yeah.
He gonna just try and school Joshua Buatsi. So, in my opinion, Buatsi and Yarde should have fought already.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if Bivol fights Buatsi, since Canelo is fighting Ryder, I would hope that Bivol keeps busy and fights Buatsi.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If he does fight him, and I'm pretty much going to say Buatsi is going to lose. I hope then Frank Warren and Eddie get Buatsi and Yarde together.
Buatsi and Yarde, yeah. Well, the domestic,
Yeah,
the top guys domestically. So
that's a big fight, big fight. That.
Yeah. But I can see Frank saying, "Well, why take the risk? Why take the risk?
Oh my God."
We could
But
have."
then what's the point? No, he's lost 3 times now. Once eliminator, and now twice to champions.
Yeah.
So he's clearly at this point not champion ability against any of the top guys. He's not champion caliber for Beterbiev and not Bivol.
Yeah.
And I don't think Buatsi is either. So there's nothing better you can do than just put them in the fights together because there's nowhere else for Anthony Yarde to go other than fight. Buatsi, like, who you gonna fight? People like Jean Pascal and them? Like, for what? For what? Them dudes passed.
It's time. It's time to find out who's the British champ, who's the best light heavyweight in the UK. It's time. It is time. What's Tone saying? Frank will maneuver Yarde via a path of least resistance to another shot. That's what I'm saying. That's
crazy if he does. That's ridiculous. And Tunde and whoever them should not support that. You can't keep supporting that.
Well, they know the guy now. They know that Yarde. I mean, yeah. Who wins though? Who wins? Yarde or Buatsi?
I don't know because both of them have like really small gas tanks, but I don't know, but it'll be a very aggressive fight.
Yeah.
Well, it lasts. A very aggressive fight. But I've seen Yarde in more high level fights.
Yeah.
Much more high level fights than Buatsi. And I would pick Yarde. I mean, I don't understand what Buatsi's career has been. Start, stop, stuttering. You don't really sure where he going, what he's trying to do. I haven't heard enough fight announced for him for the year, nothing.
Yeah.
And he just quiet. So it's like, man, nobody want to hear that, man. It's like, I'm not sure what he does because at 175, he's fought Balatniks, he's fought Craig Richards.
Yeah.
Has he already fought like Dan Aziz and then has he fought them people? I mean,
nah.
Okay, so is he going to go to boxer and fight? Is that a big fight? That's not a big fight. I mean,
which fight?
If he has to fight like who's people like Dan Aziz and them saying that's
Dan Aziz. I think he's with boxer, is he not? I think.
Yeah, but so if Buatsi gets pissed off now and says I want to go sign somewhere else, what else is there for him to do? Like who is he going to fight? Craig Richards is pretty much outside of them to the best light heavy in Britain. He's already fought him.
Yeah.
So any other fight in Britain right now is a step down.
Yeah.
And that doesn't help.
For real. It should happen. Yarde v Buatsi should happen. And I don't know who I think would win. It's tricky. I think I'm leaning towards Yarde. But the poll is open. Who wins? Yarde or Boatsi? Get your votes in. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button. Let me just refresh my YouTube there. It's giving me some dodgy numbers. Let's see what it says. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. TKO 22 up in the building. Who else does Tunde have in his stable that has good domestic potential? That's a good question. He has a poor defense, easy to hit, but punches regularly, and he's got a pretty good jaw as well. Does Frank Warren risk his guy against Boatsi in a fight that we all want to see? Yeah, let's have it. Let's have it, Frank. Come on, let's have it. Let's do it. The poll is there, people. Take your vote. Make your vote. Yeah. You know what? I want to hear from Yarde. I want to hear the post-fight press conference.
Rafi, what did TKO say? I can't really understand what he was. He said we disagree. That's absolute. What? For him, let him go explore. It'll do him very good. Who should go explore? Who?
No, Iron Kong, that's where you and I disagree. Absolute niche for him. Let him go explore. It'll do him very good. Who should go and explore? Who should go and explore?
And explore what? Well, who are we talking about here?
Yeah, who are we talking about? Who should go explore? And yeah, who should go explore? I don't get it. I don't get it. What's going on? Yarde
could go explore. Explore what?
Yarde should. What should he explore?
I'm confused.
Explore. Yeah, it's confusing. Just clarify. Who?
Talk to me.
Yarde should go and explore. Explore what? Explore what? In the meantime, folks, the poll is there. I want to get some people's opinions on who wins. Yarde versus Boatsi. Who wins? It's right about now. I just want to hear what Yarde's got to say. I think the Yarde's major strategical error was simply not holding the man. A man who punches like that, you got to time off. I think somebody earlier on said it's illegal. It's illegal to hold. No, it's not illegal to hold. You can hold and grapple for position. Oh, you think that Yarde should change his team and get a different trainer? Okay. Well, yeah. Yarde changed team, different trainer. You see, a few people have said that, but who should he go to? A few people have said that, but who should Yarde go to? Me personally, I think he's developed substantially over the last year or so after his loss to Lyndon Arthur. I think he's improved substantially. Turn off the background. I didn't know you could hear background. Can you hear background? I don't really know you can hear.
Yeah. I can hear it. I thought that was intentional.
No. Look at it. When the fight's on, it's intentional.
No. We don't want anything to strike though.
No. We don't want that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Who Who should Yard go to? Everybody's saying he should go somewhere else, but nobody's saying where. Who should he go to?
I don't know. I mean, the thing is, people don't like Tunde, and the thing is, Yard fought a good fight tonight, but I'm not sure what the instructions should have been. The other fighter just was better than him, I guess.
Hmm?
I'm not sure what the instructions should have been. I agree with you. He should have implied more, maybe grappling and
Yeah.
more grappling a little bit. But
Yeah.
that's not him. He's not really.
He's gonna have to learn. That's something he's gonna have to learn because that was a glaring error.
He's not skilled at that. He doesn't know how to tie up and catch his breath and maybe put. But also, what Beterbiev was doing was baiting him to like Beterbiev would go into a corner and bait Yard to come and turn him.
Yeah.
If you watch the fight again, you'll see Beterbiev would go into the corner, bait Yard, and then turn him into the corner. He did it a few times.
Yes. I did see that. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I did also see Yard kind of what's my train of thought here? Gianluca Zola. Gianluca Zola. Was that his name? He used to play for Chelsea. He's on TV. It's on TV right about now. Zola. Yeah, he was a very nippy character. What am I saying? Yeah, I'm saying that I also saw Yard turn Beterbiev a few times, but no, the glaring mistake, the glaring hole in Yard's game to me was the lack of grappling. Glaring. It was glaring. You know what I mean? Glaring. And boom. A little bit of color in the chat. TKO just add a little bit of color for the RDCR Nation. Much appreciation. We like to have a little bit of color up. In the chat. So much appreciation. What just happened there? Much appreciation for that. But yeah, I can't stop saying it. I can't stop emphasizing it. The glaring hole in Yard's game was the lack of grappling, the lack of tying up. I heard somebody say it's illegal to hold. Well, maybe technically, but then
it's illegal to hold excessively. Yeah,
excessively. Yeah, but it is not illegal to inside grapple and jostle for position. So I can simply change the word hold to grappling for position. And that's not illegal to grapple for position. So then we'll change the terminology, but it's the same damn thing.
Shout outs to the fight doctor. I saw the fight doctor on a stream. The first time I even see him on video.
Wow.
I was like, is that the fight doctor?
Wow. Damn, the fight doctor revealing his true identity.
Yeah, I was shocked because when I was watching the video, I saw someone come on and I was doing something else. And I heard the whole say, and the next up for comments is the fight doctor. I was like, fight doctor. So I go back, I say, who's that?
Yeah.
And I heard the voice. I was like, yo, that's my brethren, man. Fight doctor. That's
the fight doctor. Looks like Father Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I seen the fight doctor one time. He was gonna go video, and I just said to him, "Yeah, you're on video." And then he cut it off, but maybe I shouldn't have. He wanted to go on video. Fight doctor, feel free to have your video camera activated when you come live over here. Feel free. Feel free.
He set the precedent elsewhere. We need to see the fight doctor live.
He was gonna do it here, but I said I didn't know if he realized he was on video. So then I said you're on video. I said, oh, and then he took himself off video. But I think he wanted to go video. So fight doctor, feel free. You know what I'm saying? I know you're not gonna scare my subscribers away.
Oh man. But I enjoyed the main event. It was what well, I don't think it was worth sitting through all them awful
No way.
fight. Bro,
No way.
one of Frank Warren's people fought somebody who is 7-96.
Wow.
I was like, where you find somebody with 96 losses?
I
The
saw
guy
that.
walked down
Yeah.
in a dirty, what y'all call it, a marina, a wife beater.
Wife
That's what
beater.
y'all call it.
Vest.
A dirty vest. Walked up with a dirty vest. And some I don't know what kind of like full of tattoos.
Yeah,
He looked like a guy- you saw it?
I saw it. I saw that.
Oh man, the guy looked like he was in the back packing the hot dogs and the bread on the shelf. And there was like, hey, come here, see if you can fit these shots. See, come on, come here. Don't bother with the bed. Come here.
It's funny.
Do me a favor. Walk down that aisle right there. Just keep walking.
Yeah.
And just I was like 7-96. What?
For real. It's crazy.
Yeah, and he was in there swinging at this tall boy who is just useless.
Yeah.
I was like, where Frank Warren find these people to fight?
It's crazy.
The Ito Oma brother get knocked out.
Yep.
Then Moses come on in my opinion a fixed fight.
It's rough. I didn't see it.
What's the last fight was against Craig Richards, and he's been on vacation again.
Dang.
Awful.
Dang. That's no good. I
think he was holding up, hoping he could get the Bivol fight and not Ramirez. But the WBA just said no, Ramirez. That's why Boati was in Saudi Arabia. You know, it's supposed to be my shot, bro. Just fight somebody else and be quiet.
So who's Bivol fighting? Ramirez?
Bivol wasn't. Remember, he went. It was in Saudi Arabia to fight Ramirez, and Boati was there talking about, oh, this was supposed to be me on the stage, but bro, you ain't the mandatory. WBA said no. Ramirez gets the shot.
For real.
You know, so he was again holding out for that fight, but whatever. Man. Look, he need to make up his mind what he can do with his career and get active, get fighting regularly. It's ridiculous.
It's got to get with the program. Got to get busy. It's got to get busy. Frank's new heavyweight. His opponent obviously didn't want it. Not sure what to make of his debut.
Right.
That guy, that little short guy. Well, probably not short, but that guy. That's the other guy's brother. The guy who lost, his brother.
Yeah. Moses was the blue chip prospect, and I guess if you say one brother, you gotta say the other.
Yeah.
So it's just it looked to me that looked like a fixed fight. Whether or not Moses was in on it, there needs to be an investigation, because I remember in America, Luis Ortiz had a fight like that, and they withheld the pause for an investigation because it looked fixed.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody has to check that opponent, because you walk down there with no intentions to fight and fall down. The guy didn't hit him. The guy hit him on his gloves and he just fell down.
I saw that.
Crazy.
I saw that. That was crazy, yo. It was but yeah, I didn't watch the card. I simply I tuned in when about half an hour before the main event was supposed to start. The main event was advertised at starting at 10 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. What was that? 10 p.m. UK time. What would that have been? That would have been like 5 p.m. East Coast time. Maybe 5 p.m. your time come. But they had that crazy fight with the tall cruiserweight and the little short man who's lost like 100 times. They had that fight on. They was replaying it or whatever, and then they had the Moses guy who knocked out the other guy in the first round. So at least I just caught the last few rounds of the tall cruiserweight and the one round of the Moses cat. And then they had a lot of spiel. They had a lot of promo stuff for Yard Boatsi. And that's why I came on late, because I only come on when the ring walk starts. You know what I mean? I only come on when the ring walk starts. And so it wasn't too bad, but I ain't sitting through one of them cards. You know what I'm saying? I got things to do. Plus I was a little bit tired. I just had some food and I just wanted to kick back a little bit.
True.
And just come on live. Not even watch it. I didn't want to be disturbed by watching the stuff. So, I just had a little bit of quiet time because I've had a bit of an active day, a bit of a hectic day. Had something to eat, relaxed a little bit, and then went live. Bit of a dampener. I was hoping that, Yarde did well, but the glaring hole in his game is the holding. Let's call it grappling. Is the grappling. He really needs to learn to grapple so he's a strong guy. He can wear his guy out a little bit. He can sap the energy of his opponent a little bit, and he can learn to unleash after when he releases the grappler from when he disengages from the grappling. He can learn to stick 1-2 in there. Left, right, right, left. You know what I'm saying? Push his opponent off and then go again. That could have saved him. What round was that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If he gets that in his game, if he learns that, that would be a substantial help to him. A substantial help. There are things he needs to do. Yeah. What we saw from Beterbiev is that Beterbiev can throw more punches, more shots from more angles. I noticed with Yarde, he sometimes was almost in position to throw a shot, but he had to shuffle his feet a little bit to get his balance right before he threw a shot. What I noticed with Beterbiev is he can throw from more positions and more angles, whilst Yarde, I hope he's listening to this, Yarde needs to shuffle into optimal position before he unleashes. Beterbiev can just almost unleash and shuffle at the same time. Shuffle and unleash at the same time. Yarde needs to shuffle and then unleash. You know what I'm saying? So he turns it into two processes rather than the one process of Beterbiev. It's little things. It's the little things. Alias TT adds a dash of color to the chat, which you love to see. And while you're here, folks, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. Does Anthony Yarde take a long break or get straight back onto the horse? Great show. Well, he's just been knocked out. So technically, he's just been a TKO. Tunde finished it with him standing, which I think was great. It was better because he was out. He was out and he was dazed and he was confused. So to me, that should mean a mandatory 6 months out of the ring. Of course, he'll be back training sooner than that, but no headshots. No headshots. No headshots for at least 4 months. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, stay out of the gym for a week or 2 or 3 or 4. Yeah, stay out of the gym for the month. Or if you go back, no concussions, no concussive blows, no headshots for 4 months. That's what I'm saying. And no fights for 6 months. Give the brain a chance to heal.
It'll be interesting to see who Frank tries, because when he lost to Lyndon Arthur, Frank sent him to like Spain or someplace to fight nobody.
Yeah.
Says a comeback fight, and it's just like, what are you doing, Frank? What are you doing? Mm-hmm. Like in my opinion, I think Yarde should have fought, as I said, Buatsi before this, because there's a certain mentality and a certain vibe to big fights, and you jump at your early, and then I don't know. I just hope Frank don't try and put him back on the trash can stuff. Then I just don't know who he's going to fight. I don't know. There's really no one else for him to fight outside of the champs that anybody cares about.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, what? Joe Smith? Maybe Joe Smith.
That's a nice
Joe
one.
Smith, that's a firefight.
I like that.
So, big punches. So maybe Joe Smith, yeah. Okay,
I like
yeah.
that. I like
Joe
that.
Smith was with Top Rank, so yeah.
I like that. I like that. Joe Smith. I like that. That's a firefight. Yarde v. Joe Smith. You see, I think he'd take a Joe Smith fight quicker than he'd take a Buatsi fight.
But why?
He doesn't want to lose to a domestic guy.
What is it? A next Amir Khan situation?
Yep. You don't want to lose to a domestic guy. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. It's clear. It's clear.
He's already lost to one. He's already lost to Lyndon.
Yeah, well, that burns him to this day. It burns him to this day. Don't want to lose to a domestic guy. That's the program. That's the program.
I don't understand. But no, we look ahead because seemingly the WBC has enforced the mandatory with Callum Smith after Beterbiev, and they've said that is the mandatory. The winner of this fight must fight Callum Smith next. What's your outlook on that fight, Rafi?
Callum, which fight? Which fight?
I'll come here, Rafi. Hold on.
Yeah. Yarde should. Yeah, he's never been great at shuffling his feet. Yeah, into position to throw combos. Yeah. He turns into two processes. Beterbiev makes it into one. He can start throwing and shuffle at the same time, or shuffle and throw at the same time. Yarde likes to shuffle into position. Yarde seems to have very clear and definite optimal positions to throw a shot. Whereas Beterbiev, he'll just throw the shot and shuffle in, he'll multitask with it. So
yeah, Rafi. So I was talking about the no mandated Callum Smith versus Arthur Beterbiev fight. That fight has to happen according to the WBC. They're not gonna budge.
So you're asking me who wins that fight?
Like how you see that fight turning out, like how you see it playing.
Okay. Right. So Callum Smith, he's got a good chance. He's tall. He's taller than Beterbiev. He's got range. He will be using his range, but it could look similar, but not as bad. It could look similar to Callum Smith versus Canelo, but not as bad.
I want to agree with you because I see Beterbiev getting inside on Callum.
Yeah.
Callum has shown a serious deficiency on the inside when he fights John Ryder, Callum Smith, these people.
Yeah.
If he can't keep you at the end of his jab, he's in trouble.
Yeah.
And thus far, he hasn't really fought anybody that has. I mean, there's really not much people for him to fight otherwise. I mean, I don't know who he's going to fight in his comeback fight in Liverpool. I don't know who he's going to fight. But there's not really much choices. I heard it's Fang Lang Meng, but who knows? I see Beterbiev getting in on Callum Smith.
Yeah.
And beating him up on the inside.
Much similar to the Canelo fight, but I think Callum doesn't do as badly as he did against Canelo, so it looks a bit better, but not much better. But I'll tell you what, though, this fight will give Callum Smith a world of a world of encouragement because Beterbiev looked very human in there. Very, very human in there. So the thing has got to be to intelligently. I was talking to Mike, what do you call him? Mike on Sports, yeah. And he asked me for my breakdown of this fight, Yarde v. Beterbiev, and I said Yarde has got to apply intelligent aggression. That's what I called it. Intelligent aggression. Don't go in there and try and do what Joe Smith tried to do. Don't go in there and try and blast him out, but go in there and pick your shots intelligently. Try to dissect the man like a surgeon. Don't go with any red mist. That's when you get picked off. Intelligent aggression. And to his credit, I think that he did that. He did that to the best of his ability. He did that. Intelligent aggression. Where he fell down is that is in the grappling department, A. And B, he's still got a bit of an issue. He's got a bit of an issue with the time it takes him to position himself into throwing the shot he wants to throw. He's looking for his foot positioning, and I think it takes him a second too long. He should be able to slide his foot into position, slide his lead foot into position, and do what you got to do. He seems to take a couple of stutter steps to get into position. He needs to cut that out. It takes a second to do that. He needs to just slide his lead foot into whatever position he wants to go. It might be an extended step, but then you start firing. Your back leg can catch up. Just push your lead foot where it needs to be rather than the stutter stepping. I know that's it's a little bit nuanced, but yeah, if anybody goes back and watches the replay, you will understand. Got destroyed? Certainly not. Beterbiev looked like he was on his way to getting destroyed. Beterbiev had a badly cut left eye, and had the fight gone much longer, the fight may have had to be called off on that cut alone. That was a bad cut. Yarde made Beterbiev look very, very human. He battered him at times. He had Beterbiev skating out of there, skating out of trouble. Yeah, he made Beterbiev look very, very human on multiple occasions during that fight. I got two issues I got one issue with Yarde's strategy from his strategists, from whatever. It's from his strategists. They made a mistake with the inside grappling. There was none. And he needs to work on his stutter step into get into position. Just push the lead foot where it wants to be. Step into the position rather than the stutter stepping. That stutter stepping is losing him time. It's giving his opponent time to set up. OMG. You know what? I think we've covered it, Kong. I think we've done what needed to be done. Hold on a second. We got the poll. How many people took place in the poll? Okay, that's good. Let's end that. And what is that there? What is that there? Did I just end the poll? Well, give me the results so I can copy and paste them. What's going on? That's something before I've ended the poll and it hasn't given me what I need to see. I think it was, what was it? Something like, oh, there it is. Thank goodness. Okay. So let me put the results of the poll up in here. Okay. So who wins? Yarde 57%, Buatsi 42%. Okay, so there's a, what is that? That's 10, that's 15%. 15% favor Yarde. over Boatsi. 42% versus 52%. Okay. Okay. A little dash of color. Okay. So I hope you all enjoyed the show. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And hit that share button if you enjoyed today's live commentary of the fight. Let me have a look what's going on over here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the stats. Let's have another look. Make sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's good, yeah. That's good, yeah. That's good. So look at that. The content. Yeah, marveloso. Marveloso. Okay. So, thank you, everyone, for coming.
Yeah, I want to protest something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw donations coming, and I didn't hear the can. I find that the can has been missing from the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio sound stage for a while. I don't know what has happened.
I think the can's been kidnapped. I just haven't had the ransom note yet.
I don't understand. I mean, the pigeon was accused. The can still has not been returned. There's something wrong.
We're trying to find the can. I did have a GPS thing on it, but it seems like it's on the ground. We have not yet. We think it's in an underground garage. We've not got to the bottom of the mystery, but believe you me, in time, all mysteries shall be revealed. Iron Kong, thank you for joining us. Iron Kong's got his own channel, Iron Kong 26. Iron Kong, your final words, please.
Today is the anniversary of the uprising of Buckley's, the Buckley's uprising here in St. Kitts and Nevis. It was, I think, the first recognized major uprising, labor uprising in the Caribbean in the 1930s, which brought about an investigation by a man called Lord Moyne out of England. Mm-hmm. And the uprising was brought about because the people wanted their wages for cutting the sugarcane a bit better for themselves. And to keep a long story short, the plantation owners said no and ordered them back to work. The people protested. It turned into basically a riot. People got shot. The workers were massed around pretty much almost half the island, shutting down plantations all over because they wanted better for themselves and their family. People died that day. And through that uprising, many more sparked off across the Caribbean. And what happened was that commission found, when they came down to the Caribbean to find out what was happening and why these uppity Negroes are acting like this, they found that the people were impoverished. Since being freed from slavery in 1838, nothing had basically changed for the people.
Wow.
Their travel was still being restricted. They wanted to travel to go other places to work. And basically, you know, it had boiled to a fever pitch. This was, in my opinion, ostensibly a slave uprising. And what ended up happening, the commission wrote a report that ended up being suppressed because of the outbreak of World War II.
Wow.
No changes were made until quite after. The report was hidden because they didn't want to get out to the Nazis and they could use it as propaganda against them. Wow. Is the history of the Lord Moyne report and what happened today on the 28th of January 1935, the Buckley's uprising here in St. Kitts.
Dang.
Peace, Rafi.
Hey, appreciate that. And that was the Iron Kong 26, our man in the Caribbean. Oh wow, that was Dame. That was some good information there. You know what I'm saying? We keep the information flowing. You know what I mean? Great show, great fight. It's the competing and taking part. Well done, Beterbiev. Unlucky Anthony. Big up the Raphael and the Mr. Kong. 100%. Okay, folks, we've done it. It's 17 minutes past the hour of midnight, right about now over here in the UK. Rafi is gonna have his hot chocolate, relax, put his feet up, and just mellow out for a little while before hitting the sack. Unlucky for Yarde. I think he was a valiant attempt. We still got work to do. Needs to learn that inside grappling. Bloody hell. How many times do I have to have this conversation? How many times do I need to say it? Big shout out to the WIs. What's the WIs? Bless up. Says the TKO. And yeah, I feel kind of dehydrated. I need to have my mug of hot chocolate, sipping on some water here. I still feel dehydrated some way, somehow. Okay. And of course, we're going live again here at the RDCR next week. Is it going to be a Monday show or a Wednesday show? Time will tell. But in the meantime, thanks for everybody for jumping on. Night is young. Gonna have cheese, toasty, and hot chocolate, I believe. Okay. We go live again in the coming week. Is it going to be Monday? Is it going to be Wednesday? I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. Okay, thanks, people. Enjoy your night wherever you are. I believe in miracles. Wherever you are, wherever you may be. Yeah, thanks for that little bit. That's the story there. Factual tale from the Iron Kong. Okay, folks, it's Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the like, it's the subscribe, it's the comments, it's the shares, and it is the hitting the bell icon. Stay updated with news and notifications. Don't forget about the live show. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It's the Raphael Dawkins. Oh, and shout out to our donators, the TKO 22 and the Audi alias TT. We're out. Blessed.